Good evening. This is Rashad Mitchell coming to you live from my YouTube channel as I continue on my part series. The week that was college football history review, the 1968 college football season. This is week number 11. The games that were played on November 28th to November 30th, 1968. Let's get into it. There was a game on Thanksgiving with Texas, the number 16 in the country, beat Texas A&M 35-14. The Longhorns stood in P for 5 touchdowns in the first half, clinching share of Southwest Conference, a spot in Cotton Bowl. Wide receiver Cotton's Spayroor followed fullback Steve Worcester's first quarter touchdown plunge, a 23-yard end-around touchdown run, and added 8-yard touchdown catch. Tailback Chris Gilbert scored a 3-yard touchdown with his 85-yard placed him third all-time to date in career rushing with 3,231 yards. Now, Texas defensive back Bill Bradley, recent convert from quarterback, tied Southwest Conference record with 4 interceptions, closing a disappointing year. Aggies didn't get rolling until defensive back Ross Bacher's 41-yard interception return in the third quarter. So A&M quarterback Ed Hargett, who overcame strong rush to pass for 221 yards and followed interception with first of his two touchdown passes. Next, Army beat Navy 21-14. Number 7, Tennessee beat Vanderbilt 10-7. With their minds on bowl bids, Tennessee Volunteers nearly got lulled into defeat by upset-minded Vanderbilt, and that finished on a winning ledger for the first time since 1959. Linebacker Jack Hacksaw Williams deflected pass into the arms of defensive tackle Dick Williams midway in the first quarter. The Volunteers had 33 yards to negotiate for an 11-yard touchdown run by tailback Richmond Flowers. Missed field goals and defensive back Mike Jones in his own interception for Tennessee highlighted scoreless second quarter, but Commodores tied it in the third quarter on tailback Alan Spears' plunge after defensive end Mike Whitner for his fumble at Volunteers' 33-yard line by quarterback Bubba White. Reynolds and Williams collaborated on amazingly similar deflected interception. Kicker Carl Crimser booted home 23-yard field goal at the last minute of the third quarter. Next, Alabama, number 15 team in the country, beat Auburn, number 18 team in the country, by a score of 24-16. A versatile linebacker tight end Mike Hall made 2 interceptions, 16 tackles, and batted down 2 passes on defense. And changed uniform number 54 for number 82 to catch 5-yard touchdown for victorious Alabama. Hall's first interceptions poised tailback Ed Morgan's powerful 35-yard run for a touchdown early in the game. His surprise touchdown catch from quarterback Scott Hunter provided 21-13 lead early in the third quarter. So in between, tight end Hall threw key block for Morgan's 1-yard touchdown dive in the second quarter. Auburn had broken into its own scoring column in the first quarter with kicker John Riley's 22-yard field goal after Cooker cornerback Don Webb blocked Bama punt at 21-yard line. Crimson Tide defensive back Tommy Wiggins 2 interceptions added to tournament of Tigers All-SEC quarterback Loran Carter got Plainsmen back in the game. A brilliant 4-minute span started late in the third quarter. Auburn jumped to within 21-16 when Carter pitched late third quarter 7-yard touchdown to tailback Mike Currier. An early fourth quarter 3-yard touchdown to wingback Connie Frederick. Alabama was forced to punt, but Tiger safety Buddy McClinton bobbled coat catch to set up Tide defensive back kicker Mike Dean's 30-yard field goal with 10:17 left. Georgia beat Georgia Tech by a score of 47-8. Undefeated, Georgia launched its most points ever against the league defensive Yellow Jackets. As Georgia beat Georgia Tech 47-8, Georgia was ranked number 4 in the country. Now, fighting against the stellar Bulldogs defense led by safety State Scott, linebacker Happy Dixon, defensive lineman Billy Payne, and Bill Stanfield, and Steve Greer. Georgia Tech ended up with only 30 carries on 2 yards net rushing. Jackets lost quarterback Larry Good to injury during first quarter when Georgia threw 17-0 haymaker. A sub-quarterback, Jim Person, did his best to keep Tech in game. Atlanta Constitution sports editor Jesse Outlook wrote that frantic Jackets resorted to a spread formation which put players on every side on the field except the Georgia end zone. Indeed, it was 31-0 before Georgia Tech fullback Kenny Bounds scored from the 1 yard line and added 2-point reception in the fourth quarter. Bulldogs went 98 yards to first touchdown by 1 yard bang over by quarterback Mike Cabin. Stanfield batted Goods pass and Dix intercepted to set up fullback Brad Johnson's 3 yard touchdown crash. Georgia defensive tackle Lee Daniel recovered fumble to spark 16-yard touchdown trip early in the third quarter. Oklahoma, number 11 team in the country, beat Oklahoma State 41-7. Sooners won fifth straight game to earn a share of the Big 8 title with Kansas. Quarterback Bobby Womack played personal game of catch with wingback Eddie Hinton in 21-point first quarter. Womack set new conference career passing yards record with 7 of 8 in the opening quarter, all caught by Hinton. Tailback Steve Owens rushed 34 times for 120 yards and scored his 21st touchdown of the season. Overmatched Oklahoma State scored on a 9-yard run by halfback Bug Derenborder after falling behind 28-0 in the third quarter. Arizona State, the number 20 team in the country, beat Arizona number 19 30-7. Affairs were pretty dull around Tucson after Arizona State jumped to 21-0 lead in the first quarter. Dynamic Sun Devils fullback Art Malone had 186 yards and 35 carries and 2 touchdowns. Shot through touted Arizona defense by a 46-yard touchdown on game second snap. Malone added 30-yard scoring run. Wingback J.D. Hill ran away from defensive backs for a 42-yard touchdown. Arizona made not single-yard rushing thanks to several sacks, but quarterbacks Mark Driscoll and Buddy Lee launched 38 passes and hit only 13 for 178 yards. Blocked punt in second quarter by Cats. Linebacker Larry Robb was scooped up by linebackers Charlie Duke for 36-yard touchdown return. Loss left both teams with 5-1 records and whack, costing Wildcats conference crown as Wyoming snatched it with one extra conference win. Next, Southern California, the number 2 team in the country, beat number 9 Notre Dame. Beg your pardon, apologize, let me correct this. Number 2 Southern California tied with number 9 Notre Dame 21-21. As Notre Dame sophomore quarterback Joe Theismann makes start for injured quarterback Hanwright. Theismann's opening was disastrous. Georgia's defensive back Sandy Durko's 21-yard interception for a touchdown return before first quarter was over. Irish fullback Ron Dushin and halfback Bob Little made it 14-7. Halfback Colby O'Brien threw throwback 13-yard touchdown pass to Theismann to extend Notre Dame lead to 21-7 second quarter. Theismann winning tailback O.J. Simpson being held to 55 yards rushing on 21 carries. Trojans went to air in second half to earn tie on Simpson's 22nd touchdown of the year. And quarterback Steve Soggs, 4-yard touchdown to wide receiver Sam Dickerson. Notre Dame kicker Scott Hempel barely missed a 33-yard field goal with 33 seconds left. So the AP poll looks like this on December 2nd. The AP poll looked like this. Ohio State was number 1, number 2 Southern California, number 3 Penn State, number 4 Georgia, number 5 Texas, Kansas number 6, number 7 Notre Dame, 8 Tennessee, number 9 Arkansas, number 10 Oklahoma, number 11 Purdue, number 12 Alabama, 13 Michigan, 14 Oregon State, 15 Iowa University, 16 Missouri, number 17 Arizona State, number 18 Houston, number 19 Florida State, and number 20 Southern Methodist. December 7th, 1968. Now this is week 12. Only one game that stood out was Penn State, number 3 team in the country, beat Syracuse 30-12. Penn State locked up first undefeated untied season since 1947 with his 18th regular season win in a row. Off-injured halfback Bobby Campbell had his most glorious day in his last home game, rushing for 239 yards and 24 carries, scoring on beautifully elusive school record 87-yard dash and 19-yard draw play. The Lions led 30-0 early in the fourth quarter after Campbell's second touchdown. At that juncture, Coach Joe Paterno called on reserves. Syracuse put across fourth quarter touchdown runs by halfback Lee Kastner and quarterback Rich Ponson. Oregon Orangemen defense ranked second in the nation. Lincoln's 422 yards, 205 yards of it coming in a 14-point first quarter. All right, that concludes the regular season look at the 1968 college football season. Let's look at the conference standings real quick. The Ivy League was won. There was a tie between Harvard and Yale, 6-0-1. Atlantic Coast Conference was won by North Carolina State with a 6-1 record. Southeast Conference, Eastern Conference was won by Georgia, 5-0-1. The Big Ten was won by Ohio State, 7-0. Mid-American Conference was won by Ohio University, 6-0. Big 8, Kansas and Oklahoma was a tie. Obviously had that win share of the title. 6-1 for Kansas, 6-1 for Oklahoma. Southwest Conference, a tie between Arkansas and Texas, 6-1. Western Athletic was won by Wyoming, 6-1. Pacific 8 was won by Southern California, 6-0. So that includes a look at the regular season, the games I played on November 28th to November 30th, 1968, and December 7th, 1968, week 11 and week 12. And tomorrow I'll do the 1968 bowl games and conclude the whole season as a whole. So that concludes that. Hope you enjoyed that. Please like and subscribe to the channel. Do a video this magnitude tomorrow. Till then, talk to you soon. Like and comment and share. Do whatever you can to support the channel. Like and comment and share. Until then, talk to you soon.